Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's baby will become liable for taxes in the United States as soon as it's born, which is expected to be in the next few weeks. Due to the Duchess of Sussex's status as an American citizen who has been a resident 5 years, with at least 2 of them being since she turned 14, the royal child is obliged to share details of any income. It includes non-earned income over $2,100 until the prince or princess is at least 18. It means any property, jewelry or homes passed down from the British royals will become the business of the Internal Revenue Service while the U.S. citizen child is too young to renounce its nationality. Any foreign trust fund is eligible for the tax in the U.S., even if the royal never steps foot on American soil. There is no other precedent of anybody else in the royal family who's been American. So nobody else has ever faced this circumstance before, David Tritle, the founder of American Tax Returns Limited, told CNN. California-born Markle, 37, still has to file a tax return in the U.S. and report assets over $200,000 and gifts in excess of $15,797, despite her now being a resident of Windsor's Frogmore Cottage. Even if she renounced her U.S. citizenship, she would still have to prove 5 years of tax compliance, which opens up her financial business to the IRS. The tax expert predicted it might cause the royals, who receive their salaries from British taxpayers, to put more thought into how to manage gifting. The Queen has got to sit there and her advisors have to sit there thinking, well, if I lend Meghan a tiara, if I have the baby use a beautiful silver rattle that was used by Queen Victoria, how much is that worth? But an internal tax lawyer told CBS the royal accountants would have been prepared for this moment since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's relationship got serious. Meghan Markle is just days away from giving birth to her first child, but as a U.S. citizen, here's how both the Duchess of Sussex and her baby may be liable to pay the Internal Revenue Service. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry wed on May 19, 2018, and less than a year later their firstborn is due to be born. Meghan gave up her career as an actress and life in the United States to move to the UK and marry Prince Harry, but it seems despite swapping countries, she may not have escaped the tough tax laws. The Duchess of Sussex is a U.S. citizen and their citizenship-based tax system, Internal Revenue Service, could prove to be a headache for the royal family. David Tritle, the founder of American Tax Returns Limited, which provides taxation advice to U.S. expats, told CNN, the United States has, unique among nations, a citizenship-based taxation, so as long as Meghan is a citizen of the United States she is taxed. The law means U.S. tax inspectors could delve into Harry and Meghan's royal wealth, and subsequently do the same for the income of their newborn child. Mr. Tritle explained, the baby is being born to a United States citizen and that baby, little boy or girl, who comes along in the next few weeks, will automatically be a citizen of the United States simply because her mother is. There is no other precedent of anybody else in the royal family who's been American. So nobody else has ever faced this circumstance before. Despite her new home in Frogmore Cottage, Windsor, England, Meghan will have to file a U.S. tax return and report certain things to the IRS. These include any foreign accounts, assets worth more than $200,000 and any gifts which are worth more than $15,797 regardless of whether it is actually in your possession, according to the IRS. Such items the Duchess may have to disclose to the IRS include her wedding ring made from Welsh gold from the royal collection gifted by the Queen, and the diamond in her engagement ring which was taken from Princess Diana's jewelry collection. Meghan may also have to declare the wedding presents gifted by her A-list friends and even the Sussexes' newly renovated multi-million-pound home, Frogmore Cottage. However, this may not be straightforward as Mr. Tritle explained. The Queen has got to sit there and her advisors have to sit there thinking, well, if I lend Meghan a tiara, if I have the baby use a beautiful silver rattle that was used by Queen Victoria, how much is that worth? Alongside the declaration of gifts, should the Duchess decide to sell them, she would be taxed on their increase in value, and with her famous name associated with the items, the cost of them could massively increase. Mr. Tritle believes Harry and Meghan will be well aware of potential tax issues long before they were married, when they were dating, just in case a baby came along, because they knew if they had a child the baby would be American. To avoid the tax headache, Meghan could renounce her U.S. citizenship and become a British citizen. However, her baby would still be liable to pay U.S. taxes until he or she turns 18 and has the chance to renounce their U.S. citizenship. According to the U.S. Department of State, when it comes to a royal baby, he or she will be granted U.S. citizenship as they were born in wedlock to an American citizen, who themselves lived in the U.S. for a period of 5 years, at least 2 of which were after the age of 14. Throughout baby Sussex's life, he or she will have assets and income assessed by the IRS, which includes any unearned income of more than $2,100 until the age of 18 when they are able to renounce their U.S. citizenship should they so wish. Mr. Tritle says as soon as the royal baby is born, he or she will inherit investments which will then generate income, reportable and taxable in the United States. He explained, "One would expect because the Queen comes from a wealthy family, Diana came from a wealthy family, we would expect that they've put aside some investments for future generations, presumably to future unnamed children and grandchildren and so on. As well as this, any trust fund that baby Sussex will receive, which the royal family used to pass money down the royal line, would fit the IRS description of a foreign trust and can be taxed in the U.S. So, royal accountants for the Sussexes will have a lot of paperwork to go through when the royal baby arrives." Please like, comment, and subscribe to channel. Thank you for watching my video.